Tell you what, Valonda, kids nowadays have so many choices for eyewear. Look at, you could have Lylan be a mini-me.
Lylan's getting her eyes checked this year, and if for some reason she needs glasses, she can have some mini ones so she can look like Mommy.
Exactly. I don't think kids would mind wearing these ones at all, and we learned a lot about why it's so important to have your kids' eyes checked by an eye doctor. I think we talked about in our show today that vision is probably one of the most precious senses we have, and as children, sometimes that can get missed. But with Dr. Beatty, and tell us a little bit of your backstory. What happened when you were a kid?
When I was small, I was very nearsighted, and my parents didn't know. I actually was in an art class in 4th grade, and my teacher had me writing down things that were supposed to be printed on the board. She saw me misspelling things and wondered why I couldn't see. So she sent a note home with me, and I went to have my first eye exam in 4th grade and came home with these great glasses and saw the world for the first time.
But things could have really gone down a different path if you hadn't gone to the eye doctor. You were close to being put in special ed classes.
Absolutely. My teachers wondered why I fell behind, why I had problems reading and spelling. And without having an eye exam, I could have been relegated to lesser classes.
Wow, and maybe not have become an eye doctor.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Now, talk about why it's important that parents should know that an eye exam, a proper eye exam by a doctor who specializes in that is so important, as opposed to just your annual wellness check at the pediatrician, because that would not detect nearsightedness.
That's right. So when a child goes in for a well-patient visit, quite often they're asked to read a chart that's across the room. Lots of children can do that, and there are lots of ways to cheat and read those charts. When a patient comes in for a full eye exam, we not only check their distance vision, but we look at how their eyes work together. We make sure they can do things up close, and we also make sure that the eyes are functioning as a team. And so quite often we'll catch patients that have issues that are not just distance vision related, that can keep them from being able to read clearly or to be able to read for any length of time.
And I guess as a child, you don't know what you're missing.
Absolutely. You know, some parents wait for the child to complain, but when you're born with or develop vision that's fairly fuzzy, you take that as the way things always are, and so children will often not complain that they're having any trouble. That's why we recommend that every child, before they start school, in that kindergarten range, come in and have a full eye exam.
Because they don't have anything to compare it to.
That's right.
It's always been that way.
Absolutely. A complaint is always based on a point of reference, and if it's always been that way, they would know no better. We modify everything for a child's eye exam. We rely a lot on objective testing. So when an adult comes in, we ask a lot of questions, we get responses from them. Children are often intimidated, so a lot of our testing is designed to achieve the proper answer without the child's input. That helps to relax the child and to make sure that we're getting accurate results. And all of the scary tests that parents do, we don't always repeat those on children. We try to make it a lot more fun for them and give them something to look forward to when they come for their visits.
Fantastic.
Very good. This is such great stuff. The two of us need to get on the ball.
Absolutely.
We've got little ones who are approaching school age in the next year.
Mine will be coming to see you very soon.
I look forward to it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dr. Beatty. Who knew Harley-Davidson had eyewear? Look at that cool glasses.
Love these glasses. And we're having a great time at the Eye Care Associates Eye Expo. Harley's even going to ink me up. They're doing all kinds of cool tats out here. We're having a great time. It's going to be hard to get back to the studio.
It sure will. We'll be right back with a lot more from the Eye Care Associates Eye Expo.